Maggie Farrell, hello. How are you? Linnell Sorg, hello. How are you? All right, let me do this. And there. Okay. Not bad. And you? I'm exhausted. I went, oh my God. I'm not lying in my title. I am completely exhausted. I had my 2-year-old grandson here all day. I left about 10:30. Well, between 10:30 to 10:40. I'll just say 10:30. Oh my God. He woke me up and they've been here all day. Melissa Gayhart, hello. So I've been trying to relax. Oh, and oh my God, that 2-year-old. He was definitely a Gemma Lily's boy today. He got up on the bed with me and woke up, and well, first he patted me lightly on my body and he worked his way up. He's like, Gemma, time to get up. I don't mind. I was like, what are you doing here? Came on the bed with me and we played for a while. And then we played all day. But I did get a couple things accomplished in the meantime. So he constantly wanted up and down, up and down. Pick me up, put me down, pick me up, put me down. Pick me up and put me down. Ooh, but I gotta tell you a really freaky thing that happened. He has this dog. It's a Paw Patrol dog, and it's Marshall. He's the one with the fireman's hat. It's a shame I'm 50 and I know this. Hazel, hello. And so it kind of goes on its own, and instead of paws, it has wheels, so it'll go right across the floor and stuff. So what? This tripped me out, folks. His thing, it'll go forward and then it'll go back and it'll like turn slightly and then go forward, go back, and it'll do that a couple times. And then, but it'll go forward and it just keeps going forward and stuff. But anywho, his dog, Marshall, hit the wall like 3 times and it started speaking Spanish. And I'm like, is that me? Or is it speaking Spanish now? It started speaking Spanish. And we can't get it to go back to English. I'm like, what the hell? Maggie says, hey, I just stopped in and say hi and let you know I have a box coming your way either tomorrow or Tuesday. Really? As soon as I can get it to the post office. Oh, well, thank you. That's sweet. Well, thank you. Eric, hello. Snickerdoodle, hello. People saying hi. Yeah, isn't it trippy, Melissa? Isn't it? I'm telling you. Snowflake Warrior, I'm having really chest pains on the left side. I'm concerned it's been in constant pain for about a week. Go to the doctor. Oh, DVDs. Oh, yes. Yes. You know, I'll pay you for those, honestly. The lady in the kitchen didn't like it. So freaky. Oh, I know. It did. It just started speaking Spanish, and now we can't go back. There's no switch. There's only one switch on the thing. That's to turn it on. Yeah. So y'all, you never know. Toy may hit the wall and start speaking Spanish on you. I don't know one word. Yes, go to the doctor as my son learned a lesson. Yeah. Yeah, Maggie's son did. Go to the doctor. Huggy Bear, hello. How you doing? So I'm sitting here trying to relax. Les, today is my 40th birthday. Well, happy 40. I remember when I turned 40. I can't make it to the doctor for a couple days. Hopefully my heart won't give up. There's a thing called a squad. If you're having that kind of pain, go to the hospital. That's the only thing I can say. In bed with the husband. Well, I'm glad it's with the husband. That would freak me out if that dog freak me out if that doggy away. Oh yeah, that is definitely freaky, Les. I'm telling you, I'd throw it away. I mean, nah, I'm not gonna throw it away. I told my hubby all about your new rules as president, and he thinks you're cool. Yes, I will be reprising that role throughout the year as Les for candidacy, Les for prez. Serious. Oh, but yeah, that thing just my eyes got this big. I was like, it woke me up. I was like, what the heck? Cindy Lopez, hello. How are you? Other than that, I haven't done anything. Snickerdoodle's 40th. Crossed over the line. Dead serious. You feeling better? Yes, I'm feeling better. Nadine Stats, hello. Yes, I am feeling better. Only entertain ghosts. Yeah. Oh, I'm telling you. To be that full of, and he did not take a nap at all. He did not take a nap. So by the time he was getting ready to leave, I was putting up the green screen, and me and Gabby were, and he kept wanting to play with the legs. So I went, no, do not touch. And he went, and I said, honey, you're not in trouble. You just don't touch Gamel's things. And he, I said, you're not in trouble. I said, Gamel, I'm not mad. Poor little thing. I was like, him's getting tired. And then by the time they left, and he came over and gave me my hugs and kiss. I love you. I love you. I must have said I love you to him about 110 times. I'm not kidding you. I love you, Gamma. Love you too, baby. I love you. One time he was saying it and I wasn't paying attention. He went, I love you. I was like, I love you too. I was like, oh my God. I rewatched the stream that night and I cracked up laughing at the ending. I'm a preschool teacher. I am exhausted by the end of the day. Oh, girl, I couldn't do it. I could not do it. Eric, did I say hi to you? If not, hello. I couldn't do a bunch of preschool. No. He gets registered for school in April. And he wants to ride the bus, but he doesn't want to go to school. I said, you want to ride the bus? Yeah. You want to go to school? No. He's only 2. I said, are you a big enough boy to go to school? He said, I pooped my pants. We're going to have to work on that, dude. Oh, there's so much, but I'm glad to send him home. I bet you are. Nadine's like, just a quick hi, took my meds and NyQuil. Cat is bothering me. Why do they always want to sit on your chest? I don't know. I don't know, Nadine. Same reason why Casey, my mom and dad's Pekingese, wants to sit there right in front of you, or when you're like on your side and you're sleeping, and you get right up in your face and they start breathing. Oh, come on. Yeah, probably knows you're not feeling good. Yeah. 3:30 a.m. is too late for me. I guess that, or laying in bed instead of the family room might be the reason. Yeah, we kind of had to. Maggie went to sleep on us thing. Red Freckles, hello. How are you? My cats do that when I'm sick. Nanny says yes, yes. Oh, yeah, Maggie, you couldn't help it. You can't hang. Just joking. Just joking. Hell, I can't hang anymore either. I'm too old. I need to save my energy. Good, sweet, awesome. Yeah, so I'm sitting here and I ain't as tough as Les. Yeah, right. The only reason why Les was able to stay up that late is because I got up really late. I think I got up like at 3, 2, 3, something like that. So, but I did get a few things accomplished today. But I'm going to tell you something. That kid destroyed my house. I walked to my living room and just got done picking up all their shit the other day, and I'm like, oh, everything's nice. And I was in the kitchen a lot. And I walked into that living room, got about 2 feet in it. I said, oh, hell no, and walked right back out. I'm scared to look again. I'm scared to look of what my living room looks like. You wound up really costume and all. Yeah, it was, wasn't I? Maggie says, Cindy says Maggie nanos are. You were up really costume and all. Yeah, I was feeling good the other night. That was the best I felt all week. Now my body's just tired. Oh, excuse me. Don't feel bad, Liz. Eric always falls asleep on the phone with me. I mean, I have that habit. I've done that. I've done that on people. Don't mean to. It's just that, God, you get so tired. But I'm going to be getting some help this week doing a lot of things. So I should get quite a few things accomplished this week because I got a lot of stuff coming up a couple weeks after that I need to get done. And I think y'all might like it. Keep a little toy chest in your playroom and make a game out of picking up the. Oh, I usually do. I do. We have it in the foyer closet. They have a big toy chest in there, and they got shelves they can put toys on. And that's the first thing kids go for is the closet. I've been making them pick up their stuff and putting all the toys away and stuff like that. No, today I just like screw it. I'm like screw it. Eric's like, man, I said Hazel, it only happened once. And Eric Cindy's like, but Hazel, how precious is that? Maggie's like, good idea, Melissa. Yeah, I usually do that. They have their toy box and stuff. Nadine stats just exhausted. Hubby really tired me out this weekend. Just hope doctors make him take his meds. His mind was really off this weekend. Always will have to wait to sleep till he falls asleep. Oh, they caught you in the kitchen. Yeah, I'm like, look, and he was starting to bring all the toys in the kitchen. I was like, no, 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 no. No, no, no. Then he put his little toys on the table. I'm like, no, 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 no toys on the table. Get underneath the table, get your toys, living room, toys, living room. And then I went to look around and like he has them everywhere. I was like, all right, gather them up in the living room. Living room. And he just looked up at me, I love you. Well, I love you too, living room. Eric at least twice, but it's okay, babes. But man, can't do the youngins no more. Kids are fast and cute. And that's just it. He's so freaking cute and smart. Oh, hey. Speaking of kids, Julie Brown, hello. My favorite judge and future president. Hello. Thank you. How are you? Cindy says, Eric, we don't forget. Yeah. Now, mind you, and oh God, Gabby says, this lets I want another girl. And I said, I want you to have another girl, but she got fixed. She had a tube side. She said, well, we can have a surrogate. And I said, well, why don't you just like use a test tube, baby, have his and yours, mix it together and throw it in utero. She said, we can do that. And I said, yeah. Because she can still have kids. I said, now you know why they don't want to tie people's tubes when they're young, because now you want a fourth one. And I want her to have another girl so bad. But do you have your campaign slogan yet, Les? Yeah, it's like, fuck them. There you go. That sounds good. Fuck them. Fuck them. What do I care? What do we care? Fuck political correctness. Sounds like a good one. That's for press. But okay, I've got my 3. I love it. Hell yeah, why not? I got my president's hat and stuff right there. So I've got 3 grandkids, and so I happened to look up and I said, Gabby, because I was looking at Zach, and he's doing things, this and that, and I said, he's definitely a lefty. And I was looking at him, and every once in a while he'll use his right hand for something, but he definitely favors the left. He does most everything with his left. He eats with his left, this and that. And I said, he's definitely a lefty. He may be ambidextrous, but I said he's definitely a lefty. So Nina's a left-handed. Zay is left-handed. Zach's left-handed. Chris and Gabby are right-handed. There's only one person on both sides of the family up the line that's left-handed, one. So we looked it up. And what are the odds of 2 parents who are right-handed having 3 left-handed children? For 2 right-handed parents to have 1 left-handed child, it's like 9.7%. They don't even have a listing for 3. And I'm like, is this an anomaly or something? But we couldn't find any information. That was the biggest number we could find, is for 2 right-handed parents to have a left-handed child is 9.7%. There is no percentage of having multiples for right-handed parents. And they've got 3 of them. And I'm like, how the hell does that happen? I can understand one. They've had both on both sides of the family. There's one person up the line who was left-handed. They've got 3. That is so interesting. Wow, to have 3. Yeah, I think that is definitely different. Wow. Yeah, I know. I mean, and with Nina, she was there first and she's left-handed. Okay, I'm an ambidextrous. So, I was able to teach her to write, hold a pen, teach her how to do everything the right way. In which they were impressed when she went to school that she actually knew how to hold a crayon, how she held a pen and wrote and stuff, because she would sit on my lap at the desk, and that's what we would do. Then Zaya came along, and he started favoring the left. I'm like, could we have another one? Okay, there's two. Now here's Zach. I've been watching him all day because we've been curious. Is he going to turn out right or left-handed? And it's been iffy. You know how kids are. You don't know. But I was watching how he was clapping. And so I was watching how he's clapping, and I'm like, oh, well, okay. He can just get that from seeing his brother and sister. Okay, I'm just. And then there was a couple things he was doing. I was like, he can get that from his brother and sister, you know, mimic his brother and sister. But now he's doing things on his own. I've been seeing things like how he would hold which hand he would hold his little spoon in, or things like that. And today he was favoring his left on everything. And like we have these like little fruits for the kitchen and little plastic knives, how you cut your fruits and stuff. So he was playing with that, and it was always with his left hand. He's doing everything with his left hand. And I went, oh. I said, guys, Connie Baldwin, hello. Leslie fam. Hello, Connie. So yeah, there's three of them, left-handed, to right-handed parents. So Connie says, hello from a lefty. Hello. So yeah, all three kids are left-handed from two right-handed parents. There was one left-handed person on both sides, one up the line. So I don't know. My husband said it's a 0.07% chance of that happening. So cool. Hello, Pink Glam Girl. That is cool. That's awesome to know. 0.07% chance. So at least now I have an answer. What are the chances? Alicia, hello. And Alicia's a lefty. Connie's daughter's a lefty too. So now me and my uncle, my mom's one brother, and I, we were supposed to be left-handed. And there is some things that I do well with my left hand. And sometimes, like if I go to play guitar, I'll play it right-handed. But there are times I just want to switch, and I feel more comfortable left-handed. And but my grandma and my great-grandma, they never allowed that in the family, because they said left-handed people always serve a day in hell for the devil. So my uncle was trained with his right, and I always went back and forth. And then I went through this period about when I was about 10. I was in 5th grade, and I always wanted to do everything with my left hand. And they were trying to switch that in school. They said, no, this is how you do it. You're right-handed. I'm like, but I want to do it this way. And I remember the principal coming in and teaching me to write with my right hand properly, because I was wanting to do it left hand. And so my grandma saw me doing my homework with my left hand. And I was in the dining room. My grandma came in. Leslie, Michelle, are you writing with left hand? And I just went, no. And I switched to my right hand. And I couldn't figure out why she was mad at me. And that's when Mom told me. Did not know you play guitar, Les. You will have to play for us sometime. I don't play anymore. I haven't played a guitar in years. I don't play anymore. No, I don't. I never really knew how to play well to, be in a band or anything. I just knew enough to get through and with some stuff and shit like that. I was self-taught with that, drums and piano. So, I was looking forward to jamming. Yeah, I don't play anymore. And my friend Michelle, she had drums, and I just sat down and I picked up on it. And there's a couple songs I can play. I can play on it by Phil Collins. That I can play on the drums, and the piano. I can play the Rose and a few other songs, and they're let's get hard. I used my left hand for everything when I was a kid. Started school, they tried to keep me right-handed. I don't know why. They gave me a special pencil and made me write with my right hand. I remember that's what Mrs. Gilligan, my principal, she would come in, she would have paper, I would have paper, and she made me write with my right hand. And I was going through this period where I wanted to do everything with my left. Connie said, just had fun with it. Yeah, that's what I did. I just taught myself. I'd listen, and I don't know how to read notes or nothing. I just listened, and I just did things. I do everything else left-handed, said Melissa. Connie says, drums is hard, man. Not really. You just have to listen. Rosie Leon, hello. Where in the hell is Rosie Leon? There she is. Sandy Lucas, Stego, we have to go on panel one night and play for us. Hell yeah. Well, Melissa says, I was typing this. You said they made you write right-handed too. Wonder why. I was in a private school. Maybe that's why. I don't know. Maybe my grandma complained because I was with my grandma. They used to do that. They tried with me, but it didn't work. Some things I do really well with my left hand. And like I can write with my left hand. I can write upside down with my left hand. Believe it or not, I sometimes write better with my left hand than I do my right. I did cursive with my left hand, upside down. My mom, she tripped out on that one. But there's some things I do better with my right hand. Who knows? I have to practice for a while. I haven't played in a good while. A lot of people play by ear. It's a special thing. I have always envied that. Don't, because I really don't know. Rosie Leon, working but listening. Aw. I hate the fact that you're always working like that. Workaholic. I thought I was bad when I worked. That's how I learned, was by ear. That's the only way, because my mom wouldn't give me lessons. So that's how I learned to pick up the drums. My friend Michelle had the drums. And I played better drunk than I did sober. But I just sat down. It was really weird because I just sat down, and In the Air Tonight was a cool song, and I just went there and I just listened to all the drums, and I would, so I just started playing, and I just hummed it in my head, and next thing you know, an hour later, I'm sitting there, and Michelle comes in. I didn't know you knew how to play. I said, neither did I. And then when I was in high school, my friends had pianos, and I just went next door and played their piano. Now that I just sat down, and it was easy. Do they really not teach cursive anymore? I don't know. I think it's about asinine. And Maggie Farrell's and a note. Oh, her little doggy. Happy to see you, Rosie. It's just a moment. Yeah, I hate that she works so much. I really do. Connie Bottom said, well, my mom gave me piano lessons, and all I got was how to play Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star or Heart and Soul. Oh my gosh, really? That's how you learn, by ear. Just follow and feel the music. That's what I did. That's how I did the drums. I could do Hotel California. Of course, that's not hard at all. I did In the Air Tonight by Phil Collins. And there was a couple of Kiss songs that I did. Because Peter Criss, he really wasn't that good. So I figure, hey. There's no way I can do Tom Sawyer. There's no way on the drums I could ever think to do Tom Sawyer. Because I am not Neil Peart. Sorry. That's a man who knows how to play the fucking drums. I'm telling you. To me, the piano was the easiest. Maybe being drunk relaxed you so you could catch on. You must have a lot of natural music talent. My whole family does. Believe it or not. They're all self-taught. And they're all extremely musical. My Uncle Gary, good God, he could play. Self-taught. self-taught. But my mom and dad didn't want to hear it. So I always had to go to friends' houses and shit. Follow the bouncing ball. In the air tonight rocks my world. To me, that's not a hard song. Mean ride. What I want to learn is lead guitar. I don't think I want that kind of responsibility to lead guitar. Let's check your PayPal and the note. Okay, hon. Let me go check it. But yeah, but you know, it's been so long, and you know, when I was younger, I sang, and Gary would play, and I would sing. My grandma, she was a natural high C. She was supposed to go to Juilliard with her singing, or something like that, some school that was far away. But it's one of those things. What? Okay, hold on. Where is it? Oh, okay, this is okay. All right, all right, Maggie, for you, I'll do it. Yes. I'll do it for you, Maggie. I would have done that either anyway. Love the drum solo in the air. Yeah. Maggie, I would have done that anyway, sweetie. I actually was going to, and I forgot. I'll do that. Thank you. That was funny. It was funny. Was. As you notice, you guys, my green screen, like it. I have to get things moved around. There's a whole bunch of crap over there. The lights are together. They all work. They're all bright as fuck. But these poles are really weird, and it came with all these attachments, and I'm like, I thought you just put the stick in the hole and twisted and tightened it, and there you go. Apparently not, because there's all this other. This is what comes with them. Now these are 2 pieces. I have no idea what they are. These are 2 pieces. What the hell? What I don't know what it's for. Then there's this thing. I have no idea what it's for. And I've got 3 boxes. 1 single pull out of a box. 2 boxes are white. 1 box is brown. I have no idea. So I don't know what it's for. There's no instructions. None. So Chris has been working, and I'm hoping he has tomorrow off. The one night got with me, he texted me I was sick, and I didn't see it, and I wrote him and told him, look, dude, I said, Chris, I'm so sorry. I was so sick. I didn't even see this, didn't look, didn't care. I said, my phone was in the kitchen. I'm in the bedroom. You know. So, no, the drum solo in there. Oh, yeah, I already read that. So, anywho, or else, but everything should be in here this week. We got so much work to do. Me and Gabby, she's coming over. Which she'll bring Zach, so, you know, probably a whole day of, Maggie's your dog asleep. I can just hear him snoring now. Itsy bitsy witsy. Me and Gabby's going to do a lot of crap this week, and like I said, the videos that will be coming on after this week. Oh, God, I hope things get done this week. Going to be very interesting. Going to be very interesting. I said, Gabby, I hope you don't mind whatever shyness you got. You need to get over it, and don't worry, my mom will pay your bail too. I'm not kidding you. She's like, what? I said, it'll be for a good cause if we get arrested. It'll be for a good cause. And don't worry, my mom will bail you out too. She's not going to get me out and see the mother of her great grandchildren in jail either. Trust me, my mom won't. Julie, yes, he's snoring really loud tonight. He's getting checked Wednesday. See about maybe taking out his adenoids. Aww. He did. We'll take out doggy adenoid robber. Can't believe that. Adenoid thief. So, I don't know what I had this past week, but apparently, you guys, it's going around. There's other people who had the exact same thing I had. And they're having a rougher time kicking it. They've had it a little bit longer than me, and they're having a rough time kicking it. So be careful. I don't know what it was I had. I hate being sick. It's like I almost will myself to be well. I hate being sick. I hate it. I have enough issues. I don't need to be whatever this thing is going around kicking my ass too. I have enough. I don't need it. Oh, and tomorrow, I will be on tomorrow night, you guys, and I will be doing Murder Mystery Monday. Okay? And we're going to be doing Ed Gein. Or Gein. I think it's Gein. I used to call him Ed Gein. I'm going to do it. It's the original Leatherface himself. I'll be putting out a reminder tomorrow. This guy makes me sick to my stomach. Sick to my stomach. But I'm trying to get to the list of what people wanted, and this came in October, this request. So we're going to be doing it. And I should be putting out a video about another case I'm going to be telling you guys about. And it's just starting to hit the news. So I'll be doing that through my newsroom. And I'll be actually doing videos rather than a live stream on it. I don't like that Streamlabs you got. It's a pain. I'm kidding you about this editing. I'll change to Streamlabs. Maggie, I'll do it for you. You didn't have to do that. I'll do it for you anyway. I really will. Snickerdoodle said, yeah, he was messed up in the head. Psycho. Hence the movie Psycho. But yeah, this guy literally turns my stomach. Turns my stomach. I'm not kidding you. And I don't even talk. I like to talk about the shit he did. It's just, but it's something somebody wanted done. I got the thing for it October 22nd or 21st, something like that. And well, anyway, it's on my list. So tomorrow night, folks. And there really isn't a whole lot out there. There really isn't. It's more the periphery stuff that's really going around. You know, but him himself, nah. They use that in the movie as well, like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Yeah, and Silence of the Lambs. The name again is Ed Gein. Gein. And happened, I think he was in Wisconsin. Les, y'all have better stamina than this pudgy woman going to lay down and listen. Everyone have a great day and see you later tonight. Great topic for tonight, Les. Yeah, exhausted. You have a good night, Cindy. And then later this week, like I said, there's a story that's hitting the news, and there's a lot of back and forth with it. I'm going to try to get the facts And this is something I'm going to be keeping up with my newsroom. I'm going to be utilizing my newsroom this year, you guys. I'm going to be keeping up. I'm going to actually be making videos about this one, and it'll come through my newsroom, and it's like a Chris Watts thing, except for when you hear the story, I can understand Chris Watts more than I can this one. I'm like, what the fuck? So, you know. And there's going to be some cooking with Les vids coming up. And I hope you guys like what I'm going to be doing and making, really. Gabby will be joining me in the kitchen because when she moved here, she didn't know how to cook. When she moved here, she did not know how to cook. And now it's like, oh, snap, the girl can cook. And she learned a lot just by watching me, my techniques. And most of it was from cooking shows on TV. But there's some techniques that I have that she doesn't know, and she learned them from me. One of them was, and one of the things I had to break her of was like, you don't lick your fingers. No, you have a towel for that. If there's something on your fingers, you either rinse it or use the towel. But your hands do not touch your face without washing them. Is that your girlfriend? No, that's the mother of my granddaughter. Makeup by Mandy had it really bad, did she? I tell you what, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, Gabby's the mother of my granddaughter. No. So she's going, and that's all right. And there's some recipes we're gonna try. I've never had like Holly Gribble. Hello. I never had like deep fried Snickers or deep fried Oreo or something. And I just happened to have the recipe, and Gabby loves that shit. And she said, especially a deep fried Oreo. She said, Miss Les, if you ever eat an Oreo again, it has to be a deep fried Oreo. You'll never have them with just regular milk and cookies again. And I'm like, I'm not really into a lot of deep fried stuff. I bake a lot of my shit. Almost all of it, actually. I've bake or grill. I don't like a lot of fried stuff and deep fried stuff, but like my French fries, I bake them. Chicken nuggets, microwave, bake them. You know, corn dogs, bake them. I bake everything. So I wash my hands like 300 times a day. So do I. So do I. Which is why I sit here and I have my lotion. Curel. Ultra healthy. Ultra healing. Because if I don't, I wouldn't have no skin on my hands. But that's one of the things I told her. I said, if you're in the kitchen, you wash your hands. I don't care. Wash your hands every 3 minutes. I don't care. You touch something that you're not supposed to. You mix something you're not supposed to. I use Aquaphor though. I got 100 and some of these through a $5 gift card. This was one of I have not had to buy lotion in like 6 years. Dead serious. Oh yeah, she wants to make funnel cakes. I'm like, oh my God, I'm supposed to be like salads and shit, which I love a good salad. Oh yeah, I don't super coupon like I used to, only because I got out of it. But, and you guys, you don't have to buy 6 shopping carts to do extreme couponing. It can be just on several items. And that's what I do. Well, I got over 100 of them with a $5 gift card. And I can tell you how I did it, but it would just take a few. But I haven't had to buy lotion in 6 years, and I still got like umpteen down there. So Aquaphor is good for tattoos too, so I keep it on hand. Does that kind of lotion work pretty good? It does for me. It's ultra healing, and this is also, but I like Curel. Do you want VCR tapes too? No, I don't have a VCR player anymore. I used to have the DVD and the VCR combo, and that thing worked about 3 months, and I just haven't bought another one. But I've always liked Curel. I've got an Aquaphor, Jergens, that, but this also can be used on your face. I don't know about the other ones, but this one's ultra healing, and to me it works. And you can use it on your face if you need to, because I get really dry skin right here, around here and up and through here, and I'll use it there when I need to. But the only reason why I use Curel is because I got it on sale. I basically got it free. I got $312 worth of merchandise on a $5 gift card, and I still have 92 or 96 cents left on it. Coupons. I'm asking because my skin is staying dry, and no matter what I use, it's just not working. Sticker try Aquaphor. It is very moisturizing. Yeah, Aquaphor is good too. Aquaphor is good too. I'm just used to the Curel because that's what I had coupons for, and that's what I bought, and I'm still got it. So I want to try the Gold Bond one though too. I want to try the Gold Bond one also and see if that people swear by it. And I know a couple friends of mine who are diabetic said, "Les, you need it. Get it." Because you guys notice, like right here, this is always drying up, and I don't know why on the palm of my hand, and I don't know why. The only thing I can think of is I was coming in the door one day, and I had my hand on the door, and I slid it, and my door is wood, and it sliced my hand. But we looked, and there was no splinters in there, and so I was literally holding it open to see if there was anything. There was no splinter or anything in there. But ever since then, my palm's been doing that. And I'm trying to, it'll go away and then it'll come back. So I don't know why my palm's like that. The redness I'm used to. They say it's blood pressure. I don't know. But it's the dry skin with it. So I don't know. I don't know. My palms get red sometimes too. They say it's blood pressure. I'm just so used to it. I always thought when I was young, I always thought it was because I never needed gloves because my hands were always hot. I never needed gloves. My daddy thought Vaseline and Noxzema cured everything. I tell you what, when I was young, especially when I was in sports, and I would get burnt, Noxzema, and you will keep that tan through January, February. Dead serious. I would put that on my burns. My classmates would be like, "Burn, yeah," because I kept in the locker room. I kept Noxzema, and I'd be putting it on my shoulders and my arms and stuff. You will keep that tan freaking forever. Forever. I'm not kidding you. Vaseline is too greasy for me. My grandma used that all the time. I swear by Noxzema on a burn. I really do. First thing I would put is vitamin E oil on. Especially if you I've gotten 3rd-degree burns from sun. I'd blister up, red blister, I'll get sick, everything. I used to get sun poisoning. Stuff burns at first, though. I don't think so. I never thought Noxzema did. But I was famous for it. I was famous for it. Now, as I get older, I don't stay in the sun like I used to. Because I don't know which one of my meds I'm allowed and which ones I'm not. So, but I'm the type says yes, it does. I never thought it did. I always thought it was nice and cooling. Noxema. I always thought it was cooling. Either that's because I like a little bit of pain. I never thought it was painful at all. I just thought, oh, cool. But I'm the type, I can go outside for a half hour, come back in and have a tan if I wanted to. That used to piss my sister off. My sister's type, she's so fair skinned. She didn't take any of the Spanish at all. She took none of the Spanish side at all. The only thing she took on the Spanish side was the hair. Other than that, she was straight up the other side. Nordic. I wear sunblock year round. I had radiation and chemo, no wonder. Okay, and it killed the pigment where I had radiation. So you burn in a minute. Yeah. I used Noxema on sunburns too when I was a kid, says Melissa. Nick says, I don't either. I can't tolerate the heat anymore. I'm not looking forward to the summer. I mean, I don't mind it. I like it. I still buy Noxema as a memory smell for my dad. Aw. I'll buy it because it works. But my sister, she's the type, she's fair-skinned. She took after the Nordic side of the family. She just took, well, anyway, she would go outside, and oh my God, she would do everything to get a tan. She would just get burnt, and then she'd peel and be white. I'd go outside, I'd play. I was outside in the summer. I'd go out and play for like a week or two, and I looked violet. I looked like olive. My skin would be like olive color because the tan used to piss my sister off. Piss her off all the time. I bought a tanning package, and I bought, what was it? I think we got 32 sessions or something. I used 2 of them one time in the winter and never used them again. So I gave them to her. And they were still good. You know, they couldn't take them away. I already paid for them. Only used 2 of them in winter one time. I had my tan. There you go. She's like, you're such a bitch. Sorry, sis. Sorry. I like summer. I'm actually more bothered by the cold. I don't even care anymore. I'll be honest with you. I don't even care if it's cold, warm. My husband tans great, the bastard. I used to. It would be nothing. It'd be nothing. But now with the meds, I don't know. I have to read them, see which ones, or ask my doctor which one, or a pharmacist is one I should ask. Am I taking anything that I cannot be out in the sun for? Because I was told at one time I did, but I couldn't remember which one. And they've switched meds, and I don't know what I can and can't go out in the sun in. I mean, I go out and mow the lawn and shit like that. Jeffrey Taddeo, hello. Does it bother you, Jeffrey, that I say Taddeo instead of Tadeo? Because if it does, I will switch it back. I will say Tadeo from now on, but I've been meaning to ask you that like forever now. And I don't want to offend. I really don't. Not at all. Google the meds you're on. It will give you the side effects and such. You had the correct pronunciation, Liz. Oh, so it is Taddeo. I thought it was Tadeo. But, all right, Jeffrey Taddeo, it is. You got it, babes. You got it, babes. Awesome. Okay. You can Google your man. You know, I keep forgetting about the Google stuff. I do. I keep forgetting you can just do that crap, but I don't know why I don't ever think of it. You know what the side effects of my meds are? Honestly, they piss me off. That's one of the side effects. Her meds piss her off. I research all the meds I am on, but I am OCD like that. I like to know what I'm taking it for, and there are some meds that I just refuse to take, and I tell the doctor, "You're going to have to pick something else because I ain't doing it." My one doctor was going to put me back on metformin. I was like, "You better pick something else." They said, "You won't take glucophage." I said, "Hell no, pick something else." I went to see the Ruth Bader Ginsburg film this weekend on the basis of sex. It was on the basis of sex. It was very good. Really? I heard it was, but you never know. Never know. Um, and they were wanting to put me. Another doctor was wanting me put me on Actos. I was like, oh hell no, no. I said you can prescribe it. I'm not going to fill it. Another doctor was wanting me to put me back on statins. I was like, you can try it. I'm taking it. They said you need a statin. Why? Well, you're a diabetic. Yeah, and well, you need that for your cholesterol. I said my freaking cholesterol was, they have it on record when it first started, my heart problem started, I was at 68, my bad cholesterol. The nurses were jealous. It was like, you almost have no bad cholesterol. And that's when I told them, just because you're fat doesn't mean you're full of blubber. Is exactly what I said. I said, I don't eat a lot of meat. And so I said, that could be it. Because and mom told me she doesn't really eat a lot of meat. If I can get her at the table and she's like munching on a full piece of, like, let's say meatloaf, my mom is shocked. I don't eat a lot of meat, or especially then. But dietitian's like, you need to eat more meat. Well, I started to eat more meat, and now my cholesterol is like, what, 109? Thank you. Thank you. So now I'm like, going back to eating the way I want to eat. I was healthier eating the way I want to eat before they kept telling me what to eat. I was like, Jesus. You were right about the metformin. Are you talking about the metformin or whatever for blood pressure? It messed me up. Metformin is glucophage. I ain't taking it. No. No. Yeah, I went to the doctor's a few days ago, and she put me on a new med for my diabetes. Well, thank goodness I checked, because it had sulfate in it, and I'm allergic to it. I break out all over. What were they trying to put you on? Rami Malek won Best Actor at the Golden Globes, did he? And Bohemian Rhapsody won Best Drama. I didn't see the very end. I didn't see like the last, I think it was probably maybe the last half hour, maybe. So I didn't see it. Well, congratulations to Remy. Yay. Yeah, I keep up on something like that. And I said, why are you trying to put me back on a statin? I am allergic to statins. Well, you need to be put on something. No. I said, this is the reason why I'm allergic to statins. I don't need them. Well, yes, you do. Apparently not. I was doing just fine without all y'all's advice. They keep changing or recalling blood pressure medication. Husband is so confused. Yeah, when they took me off of, I was on this blood pressure medicine. My mom was on it. I was on it for years. And last year, glipizide, I never heard of it. Losartan, that's what I take now. But if anybody was here with me, like in 2000, 18, especially at the beginning of 2018 and in 2017. My cough, I was coughing constantly. I couldn't do anything without coughing. And it was my blood pressure medicine. I had a visiting doctor, a traveling doctor, who caught that. I was getting ready to walk out the door. I stood up and we stand by, and I was getting ready to walk out the door. He said, wait a minute. He said, I just saw in here. He said, what do you take for blood pressure? And I'm sitting there thinking, you're looking at my chart, dude. So he looked at it. He said, I'll tell you what. He said, I got something for that cough. And I said, good, because I can't take it. And he said, I'm going to change your blood pressure medicine. And I said, what? And I forget the name that I was taking. Took it for years. And he said that, it's your blood pressure medicine. He said, try this for 6 weeks. And he said, if you're not happy with it, he said, we'll switch you back. But it's called Kozar. And he said, I want you on it, which is Losartan. And he said, I want you on it. And he said, that should take the cough away. And he said, you'll start to see difference after a couple weeks. Girl, can I tell you, I saw a difference after a week. I was like, are you serious? My dad did the same thing. He was on a blood pressure meds that made him cough, and they switched his meds. Yeah. Maggie says, I take metformin. I refuse to take metformin. It ain't happening. They're not putting me on glucophage. There's 2 reasons I won't take it. One is it can cause it could cause diabetes. Well, isn't that why you're taking it? Really? So what was that? And secondly, kidneys. I won't because of my kidneys. My dad's new doctor found the cough. Yep. I'm allergic to all statins. And I told him it's because I don't need them. I don't need statins. It gave me diarrhea bad. Yeah, and it makes you sick. And my husband was thinking of that too. It's like lisinopril. That's what I was taking for years. It was lisinopril I was taking for years, and that is bad for causing coughs, apparently. But Losartan's been fantastic, so I'm happy with that. Stickerdoodle says I can't tolerate metformin. Gave me diarrhea. A lot of people makes them sick. And Stickerdoodle says, "Oh my God, doctor put me on that, Holly. Ask for Losartan." Sticker, really, I haven't had any problems with metformin. Maggie, get your kidney levels checked constantly with metformin. I told my endocrinologist she was going to take me off of gabapentin, and then she was going to put me on metformin. I said, no, you're not. I said, I am not addicted to gabapentin. She says, well, you take 900 milligrams. I said, yeah, at night. And I said, I was taking 600 for how many years? And raised it to 9. I've been taking it for how many years? And half the time, I said, I don't take all 900. I said, I'm not addicted to things like that. If I don't need it, I don't take it. And I said, and another thing, I said, you're not putting me on metformin. And she said, why won't you take metformin? And I said, because I'm already worried about my kidneys. And she said, but Les, really at this point, it's 6 of one, half dozen the other. I said, I would prefer not to have anything to aggravate the situation. Thank you. Oh, yeah, I love Losartan. It causes coughing. A lot of people, just be careful. Yep, I've heard that with some people. Losartan now works for both me and my hubby, says Holly. Yeah, I love Losartan. Kozar, whatever you want to call it. Greggy Huffman, my future ex-husband. Hello. Sexy Eyes, you got the green screen. Yeah, everything has to be situated, but at least it's up and is in here. A star is because in one a star is born because in one a couple words, huh? Drake's like, hello to all. Yeah, so I'm just giving y'all a little couple reminders, you know, little helpful tips out there for all diabetics or whatever. I don't need fucking freaking statins, daggone it. Now I call because I literally now, if we can just fix my sinuses, I'd be perfect. I'm dead serious. So I want them to go up here and fix my sinuses. I really should go to an ENT. Les, that is lisinopril. Yeah, lisinopril is the blood pressure medicine that made me cough all the time. And they put me on Cozar, and I haven't had that problem. Excuse me, I didn't mean that. What are statins? Like Zimvastatin and all that. They are cholesterol medicines. Said Holly Grobel, my blood pressure is mainly anxiety based too. So they gave me amitriptyline. What? Triptyline. Too. Nah. I don't have high blood pressure. I didn't take it for 6 weeks. My doctor couldn't tell the difference. Les, too much lisinopril. I don't take it anymore. I'm switched to Cozar. Now my sinuses just drain in the back of my freaking throat. Sorry to jump back in, but Maggie, please research metformin. My husband and I switched to Actos with great results. I care about you. Well, it's the best. I don't like Actos either. Holly said it is for anxiety. I've never had issues with my cholesterol. I never did either till they started putting me on freaking statins and telling me to eat meat, where before I barely ate meat. They told me to eat meat because, you know, carbs, no carbs, you know, this and that. You need protein. Well, you know what freaking eggs and chickpeas are for? That's what I ate before. Peanut butter, chickpeas, eggs, things high in protein. Didn't know that's what I was doing, but I did it. I mean, you know, I don't have to eat meat, but no. They know more than I do. Well, now my bad cholesterol is like 103. And I said, you know what? For a normal person, they would kill to have that anyway. They would kill to have 103 bad cholesterol. My mom would. So I've never had a cholesterol problem. Just because you're big doesn't mean you're full of blubber. Lady Gaga looked beautiful. And A Star Is Born. Bradley Cooper, not bad at all. I ate half a bag of hot and spicy pork rinds tonight. I'm sure that isn't very good. Oh, yeah. I just had blood work done and it came out good, and so must be doing something okay. I even had my A1C checked. It was 7.9. I'd love to get back to 7.9. Holly said I was hungry. Melissa, doctors don't know it all like they think they do. Yes, they save lives and can do great things, but you also have to listen to your own body. Exactly. Exactly. So I'm like, I'm just doing me. I was doing better before when I was doing me. I've done the doctors, and it's just like, I will listen to them. Don't get me wrong. I will listen to my doctors. But my doctor, this is one thing I've always respected my doctors. I've always been upfront with my doctors about everything. Even this new one. The only thing I ask is that you listen to me also. And if they get up and try to walk out, I'm like, no, I have some questions. Because I'm one of those, I have no problems hiring and firing doctors. I'm one of those. I will find somebody else. And listen to me also. This is what I know I can do. Can we work within these parameters, or can we make a compromise? I have to take 600 milligram mornings, 600 milligrams a night metformin. So did I. I quit that shit. 50 Figure I'm here for a good time, not a long time. I want to be here for a long time. There's things I got to do. There's adventures. There's things I have to prove. So, all right, you guys, I'll be back in 1 minute. Yeah, don't mind my walking. Okay. This green screen takes up this whole entire wall. Oh, I'm old. I am old. Anyone really far behind the chat who I am? Oh yeah, Holly, I forgot about that. Yeah, she had stage 4. Okay. Me and my mom have a doctor's appointment 4:30 later today just for a checkup. Awesome. Holly said I did turn 40 though. I was told I would make it to 17. I'm glad you're still here. I said when you got up, geez, that's a big. This is only the 5x7 one. And it takes up just about the entire, but I don't understand why, because there's no clip at the bottom, but I don't understand why it's leaning so far forward. So why it's turning. So And there was no other parts. So I'm going to say, Chris, what's up with that? So yeah. Wow, when you moved over, that's when I could tell how big the screen really was. Yeah. But I got to figure out I'm going to be like, Chris, what's up with that? Do I need to put a counterweight in the back or what? Because it's leaning forward. And of course, I got to move this desk forward. But I have to be able to get in front of the desk to clean all of that mess there up. So, yeah, my doctor checks my A1C every 3 months. We won't talk about that right now. You know, you're 9.7. You know, I used to be a 13.5. Can't wait, Les, when you get it set up. Oh, thank you, Greg. Me neither. I got the lights, but there's an issue with the lights. I'm like, okay, I don't know how to put the fucking poles together and stuff. You know, because there's extra parts and there's 3 poles. I don't be like, Chris, dude, help me with the poles. I got the lights up. They're all working. Turned them all on. Bright as can be. My grandson liked it. He thought he was in like a show or something. He liked it. What are you going to do with the green screen and lights? Do you really want to know? I'm going to put on a show. But I also have lost 55 pounds. That really helped you out. Oh, wait, a background, right? Yep. I am going to I'll be able to do backgrounds on here. He has to show me how to do it because it's a whole totally new set of steps through the OBS. I'll be able to have backlights. And what'll be awesome is that when, like, if I'm sitting here talking, I have the OBS going, I can have different backgrounds going behind me, and I can also like over here in this area or up there, like up there in this area, whatever. I can have, like, say I'm doing astronomy, and I can sit here be talking about the stars, and I can have on this green screen, I'll show a background of us being in space. And like if I'm talking about a certain constellation, I can show it behind me and we can walk through it. It'll be really neat. So, okay, I have a ghost. Oh my, that's so cool. That's okay. Have a ghostly set. I will too. If I want, I'm actually going to be taking this. That's why I got a portable one. And Chris has the exact same one. I'm going to be taking this outside this summer, and it's going to get wet because I'm going to act like we're doing news reports from the ocean. And so I won't need the lights outside. I just need the green screen. And I'll be like having the water sprayer go and stuff. And then next thing I know, we'll take a bucket of water and throw it. Or somebody will throw it on me. I'm actually going to have little mama. I'm going to get her a little yellow rain jacket with a little hat and everything. I'm just going to douse her. She'll love it. Maggie says, Snicker, it can just sneak up on you. Sounds like you're doing great, but that's if you are trying to lose. Snickerdoodle says, I love astronomy. So do I. I love astronomy also. Yeah, can I see your sets? Oh my god, so cool. Cannot wait, Les. I'm excited. That scares me so bad. Yeah. When I do my judge shows. Oh, Julie's got to go sleepy town. Thank you, Julie, for coming in. I hope you have a good night. Thank you. Snickerdoodles, I don't want to die from diabetes. It scares me so bad. Yeah, I think it does anybody with diabetes, actually. But when I do my judge shows, behind me on the green screen, I have the great seal, the great state of Ohio on the back, which I may get struck for. So we will see. But I have put in there, superimposed in there, the seal of great seal, the court of public opinion. The screen and not diabetes. Yeah, we kind of figured it wasn't diabetes. Maggie's going to bed. Okay, guys and gals, going to bed. So I'll see y'all later. Don't do anything I wouldn't do or name it after me. I always say don't do anything I would do. Saves you a lot of troubles. You have a good night too, Maggie. Thank you for coming in. Appreciate it. But yeah, my court of public opinion, this will be behind me. My run for presidency, speeches and everything, I'm going to have background. I'm just going to wave like this. I got to practice President of the United States waving like the Queen of England. How's this? Is that cool? Is that wave cool? Hi. Or like that. However, I got to practice that. I think I should. Man, my hair's a freaking mess. It looked halfway decent this morning. My little boy, oh gosh. You'll be the coolest press. I don't know your business, but if you get arrested with Gabby, I want a story time. You bet you will. Greggy Huffman, you go, Les. Oh, thank you, Greggy. Oh, yeah. Trust me, if I get arrested, you guys will know it because it'll be on camera. I said, Gabby, it's for a good cause. I got to get a microphone because I'm going to interviewing. And I'm going to interview the Hicks in this town. Dead serious. I'm going to interview them. So, and I got to act like I have a microphone. Look like, and have one of them things around it that say WLEZ News. WLEZ News. Dead serious. And if I have to go all the way to Columbus to do it, I'll do it. Except for I'll have more of a chance getting arrested in Columbus than here. Wow, you go. Wow, you go. I can only imagine. If I get arrested here, I'll know half of everybody there. I will know half the cops. Hey, how you doing? I haven't seen you for a while. They'd be like, finally, got you. It's just a misunderstanding. Dead serious. I'll know the visitors coming to see other people. Dead serious. Because I know so many. You name it, I know them. No. But I probably will know somebody. More than likely not. Look, I would travel 3 hours away to go to Cedar Point, right? Every time I went, I would always see somebody I know. So my next door neighbor, Mrs. Straight, we were out, and she was just fun, and she thought I was fun, and I was a good influence with her kids and stuff, and we just got along, me and their kids and everything. So she said, is there anybody in this town you don't know? I said, no, not really. So I went with her and her family. They said, Les, you want to go to Cedar Point with us? I said, yeah, sure, why not? So I went to Cedar Point, and I saw Penny Cochran and her boyfriend at the time, and who else? I think I saw Arnold there at the same time. So there was two people that I knew. She's like, you really can't go anywhere without knowing someone, can you? I said, it's not my fault. It's not my fault. I said, so what you gonna ask? First of all, I'm gonna ask, do you believe in Bigfoot and have you ever seen Bigfoot? Dead serious. And I figure, what hickier place in this town to go than to Walmart and Dollar General? What hickier place here in this town? And then I will probably spread out, see if they believe in Bigfoot, UFOs, that kind of stuff. That'll be the first thing. And then my second round says, that's too funny. My mother-in-law is like that. She knows everybody. I saw someone I knew from my hometown when I went to Walt Disney World in Florida. Isn't that odd, though? Really, it just so happened that we just went. It's not like I actually... But it's so weird because it's always want to go north. If I go south, I know nobody. I've never run into anybody at Kings Island or anything like that I knew. Never have. Never have. But if I go to Cedar Point, I have... It's like almost every time I go, I see somebody I know. I'm dead serious. It's one of them things. Okay, I did see a Bigfoot. I have a story. Tell it, Melissa. Would you like to come on panel and tell your Bigfoot story? Tell your Bigfoot story. I almost bought a ball cap for $5 and it has Bigfoot on it with an alien spotlight, with an alien ship, Bigfoot walking, and you know the alien ship has the spotlight down, and it's that famous Bigfoot, and he turns back and looks from that footage. It's almost bought it for $5. I'm thinking about getting it. I was like, $5, free shipping. Hell, I'll get it. Can you give me a couple minutes? Sure. I know there have been Bigfoot sightings around. It's just been forever, 40 years. But where I grew up here was all cornfield and fields. You know, I've watched my town grow up. I've watched it grow from an infant. So I've watched the 2-lane roads go to 4 or 5 lanes. So it's really weird. I've watched the roads actually bypass a city. What store did you see that at, Les? I saw it on Amazon. I saw it on Amazon, Snicker. Anna Grissom, hello. Yeah, I saw it on Amazon. Gray's like, I believe it. Snicker's like, ooh, okay. Yeah, free shipping, $5. So I'm thinking about it. Because, you know, I like hats anyway. But, oh, yeah, when I do the interviews, you guys, I will be in, I need to find the right type of t-shirt, but it'll be like in a UFO shirt or something like that, or a Bigfoot shirt, and cut off overalls. Yep. I ought to get knee-high socks. I should get that for my dad. He watches some show on sci-fi about Bigfoot. Hell yeah. Somebody got a green screen. Yeah, I've had it for several months. I just went ahead and put it together and stick it behind me. Yeah, let's get it. Get what, the hat or the overall cutoffs? Because I've already got the bib overall cutoffs. They've already been cut and everything. I think I wore it last summer. I was testing it. Dead serious. So yeah, I ought to get knee-high socks and boots like my nephew. He thought he was sexy. He wore these swimming trunks. They look like the hat. I'm thinking about getting it. Cameron came home and he wore this. He wore a this polo shirt, and then he had these blue jean looking swim trunks and boots. Okay, I'm on a cell phone. Is that okay? Yeah. Yeah. People's been on the cell phones. Let me send you the link. You do not have to show your picture or nothing. And I'm wanting to start. I'm going to make the announcement tomorrow, but I can let you guys start. Okay. Here we go. Here's the link. I'm going to put it in the chat. There you go. But I'm going to be starting Court of Public Opinion. So what I need for people to do is because what I'm doing is I'm having a bunch of folders, and just like a court, just like a judge would, and open up their folder and they'll read the case. And I need people to put in what they have a grievance about. And then we'll put you on a so-called docket, and you'll know what night we're having it. And then I will read your case. You will be whoever brings it up is the plaintiff. And like if you have a thing against ketchup, fine. If you can find somebody who can defend ketchup, even better. And the jury is the chat room. I reserve the right to ask questions if need be. We will only answer to the court. I will hold judgment until the very end. I will give my judgment and bang the gavel. And if that includes tipping the judge in fun size M&Ms, then do so. Just saying. Just saying. Oh, Melissa, make sure you have Hangouts on your phone. What about a YouTuber that tried to scam me? Hey, animal lover, hello. If you cannot actually say a YouTuber, you can say, I have a situation where someone, do not use a real name, never use real names, and I don't want to know if they are a YouTuber. I don't want to know. I'm not going to get mixed up like that. But no names, real names are to be given. You can talk about a situation. That is fine. But you cannot say a real name and say somebody tried to scam me. And if you can have somebody defend the position, that's fine. You are the plaintiff. You're the one bringing it. You're the plaintiff. You get to say your side. And if somebody wants to defend the other side, that'll be fine. The chat is the jury. And there you go. Paranormal white noise. Where have you been? Hello. Hey, Liz, honey, hun. Where have you been? But as long as you do not, I said this before, you can talk about situations. No real names are to be given. I don't want to know that they're another YouTuber. I do not want to know. You can talk about situations. Dead serious. So, like if I say if I was a plaintiff and say if I have something against Greggy, it would be like there's a certain person named Mustard, Mr. Mustard, who says he was going to come by on a white horse and swift me off my feet and take me away, and he hasn't yet. Well, you don't know it's Greggy. We just think his name's Mr. Mustard. And I'll be like, oh, that's wrong. And the jury will deliberate, and they will tell me what their verdict is. And if it is held up, then I will pass judgment. Boom. Busy, Les, and the time difference too. Yeah, paranormal. Yeah, I understand. I've been really busy this holiday season, and I don't know why. I really don't know why. Greggy's laughing, smiling. That's why I was calling my future ex-husband. He won't come by on his white horse. And so it doesn't necessarily have to be a Honda, or a Harley. He can come by in a Mustang. White Mustang, but hey, that's okay. But, you can do stuff like that. I don't want no names because I don't want no other YouTuber coming back at me. But you can talk about situations all you want. And it doesn't have to be with another YouTuber. It could be, it could be anything else. And the chat room is the jury. I think it's brilliant. What about you guys? Although I think I might need another judge's robe because I really do think the zipper is messed up on that one. So, well, if it's not going to be a white horse, then can it be? Then they can bugger off. No, I can't do that to Greggy. Greggy's like, but I love you, huh? Yeah, I know. I know, Greggy. So, but I'm going to need things ahead of time. We're going to do this upright for y'all. We're really going to do this upright for y'all. Okay. I'm so having issues. Do you have Hangouts downloaded on your phone, Melissa? Wait a minute, Melissa. Do I have you on Twitter? You need Hangouts downloaded on your phone. And if you don't want to download Hangouts on your phone, if we are on Twitter or if you have my YouTube Messenger, I'm not sure what I am doing wrong. Okay, Melissa, we're going to do it this way. I'm going to have you. I'll have you call in. I'm just hoping my number still works. Because usually if you don't use it for 30 days, and I was just going to get a new number to begin with. So let me see if this even still works. And I'll have you call in. No thanks. I don't feel like rating nothing right now. What is my phone number? I don't know what my phone number is. You're probably not doing anything wrong. Sometimes it really is messed up. Does anybody remember my phone number? Because I sure as hell don't. Okay, hold on. Hey, I just figured out how to delete some of this shit. Oh, you learn something new every time. All right, what is my... That ain't it. I almost gave you guys my home phone number. Oops. Almost said it. Okay. This is my phone number. Okay, I'm not getting it, but I do have a story. All right. 740. Let me type that in there. 740 483. Wait, let me back for 740 483 0797 is my phone number. Give me a call and tell the story. I put in my account info and it goes on and doesn't work. I do have Hangouts. Do you have Twitter? Just call in. Just call in. 740-483-0797 is the line to the LEZ'S Lounge. Maybe, maybe not. I'm fully charged too. So, because I want to hear this Bigfoot story. People's already heard mine, so. I gotta get a new chair. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Gee, I wonder who that could be. Hello.
I'm sorry, my voice went out loud.
For a minute there, I thought you were a sexy little, you know.
I have a cold, so my voice is hoarse. This is Melissa.
Hello, Melissa.
Hello. Finally, I get to talk to you.
Yay, that's
good. I
good.
could not get it.
What?
I'm so sorry, I could not get it.
Oh, that's okay.
But anyway, you want to hear my story?
Yes. Let's hear your Bigfoot story.
Hello? Am I still there?
Yeah, you're still here. Hello?
Hello?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Oh, God, it's doing it again. I ought to get a new number. Or another phone. Oh, man. Call back. Call back, Melissa. Call back. What? Melissa?
Hello?
Greg, I had it for a week. I had it for a week.
Hello?
Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you now. Can you hear me?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, good. Finally. You want me to start my story now?
Yes, please. I'm just curious.
Okay. Okay. Well, I come from Mansfield. Excuse me. And my dad, he had a house that was like out in the country. There was a lot of woods around and fields. and they had closed his road off. And they were repairing like a really small bridge that went down his road. And I was probably like 19 or 20. So this was years ago. And, excuse me. And I was coming home one night, and they had blocked off like all the traffic. You could only go there if you like lived on that street. You know?
Yeah.
They blocked all the through traffic.
Yeah.
Well, so it's late at night. I don't know, probably 11, 12 o'clock at night, and I'm coming home. I was with my friends or whatever, and I'm driving down the road, and to the right, there's woods, and to the left, there's a field on my left side.
Mm-hmm.
And I go over the bridge that they had been repairing, and I look to my right, and there was something. It was very tall. It was like dark brown black, but I could see it, you know?
Yeah.
Like it wasn't so dark where I couldn't see anything, but I could see something there. And you know how animal eyes will, like when our headlights catch animal eyes, they kind of glow?
Yeah.
Well, it had did that. And this was high up. This was like, it wasn't like a deer or a dog or more. I bet you this was probably about, I want to say 6 foot, maybe 6 foot, 7 foot high.
6 or 7 feet?
Yeah, like
awesome.
that high up was the glowy eyes that I saw. And yes, there was trees around, but this was at the very side of the road where like it couldn't have been an animal up a tree, you know?
Yeah.
There's like a ditch there, and then there's like trees behind the ditch, and this was in the ditch line, and it was dark and furry, like this big, dark, furry thing. My lights hit it as I went by, and I live a few houses.
You live what? You kind of cut out. You kind of, Melissa, you kind of cut out. You live where?
Oh, I'm sorry. This was like, you know, like I lived just a few houses down from this.
Okay.
Where the woods was.
Yeah.
And my lights hit it as I went by. And I ran in the house, and I got my dad. And I was all like, oh my God, Dad, you have to come and see this. You know, and I was describing what I saw. And he goes, well, what do you think it was? And I was like, well, the closest thing I can describe it as is like a gorilla. And I'm like, no, it wasn't no gorilla.
Oh my God, you keep cutting out and you're at the good parts. You keep cutting out and you're at the good parts.
What?
You keep coming in and out and you're at the good parts.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
No, that's okay. I'm just letting you know. Greggy, you have a good night, hon.
And I don't know what all you could hear.
You ran inside to say, Dad. You said you ran inside. You said, Dad, you come and see this. And he said, what do you think you saw? And you said, I don't know. It looks like a gorilla.
Yeah, it looked like a gorilla. Like as far as, I don't know, like if a gorilla, the shape, I guess, but it was much bigger than that, and it wasn't like more standing straight up.
It was what?
And it was just, it was more standing straight up, not hunched over.
Standing straight up, not hunched over.
So, yeah. So we got home fast, and
what?
And,
you're cutting out.
Time,
Melissa, you're cutting out bad.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
By the time that, you know, he got up there, of course it was gone. But you could see, like where it had been standing in the weeds, you could see it was pressed down. So it was basically something standing.
So it was pressed down. You can tell something was standing there.
Right. And I told him, I'm like, I believe with all my heart that I saw a Bigfoot, because of how it was standing, I know it wasn't a bear.
Yeah.
I you know, I've never seen a bear just stand up and like, it stood like a human would stand.
Yeah.
And I know, I know it wasn't a gorilla. I know it wasn't a bear. I mean, dark stood like a human would stand. And its eyes glued in the light, you know? Like
Mm-hmm.
an animal's eyes would glow in the light. But I know there was no animal up a tree or anything like that.
Yeah.
And then, of course, when I went one way and we went back, it was gone by then, of course, it was like a split second. But my headlights hit it just enough for me to tell. Like, I could still see it in my mind. Like I could tell what it was.
Yeah.
And it freaked me out so bad. It scared me to death. And me and my dad was kind of like, I don't know, has anyone ever seen anything like that around in that area? Well, I got online the next day, and I just Googled, like Mansfield, Ohio, Bigfoot.
Mm-hmm.
And there was a bunch of things online where Bigfoot had been spotted in that area.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, I was freaking out. I'm like, Dad, come look at this. I'm online. Bigfoot's been spotted in this area. I was freaking out.
He has.
So,
that when you said Mansfield, I said, "Oh shit, yes." Because
have you heard of them being in Mansfield?
Yeah, because I kind of researched it from where I am now. On record where I live. On record, there's no sightings, but if you talk to people, they swear up and down. They swear up and down they've either seen it, heard it, or smelled it.
Wow. And I totally, before that, I was like, I don't know, maybe there's one, maybe there's not, I have an open mind. But after seeing that, I know I saw something. I know I did,
Mm-hmm.
So I totally believe in Bigfoot. I think I saw one.
Mm-hmm. There's also been when I researched it, there's can't remember the city. You go outside of Coshocton, or even outside of Coshocton, where you get on, I think it's 77 South. Like you're going towards Marietta, that interchange where that highway, the interchange at the highway where you're going, you get off of 70 and you go like you're going down to Marietta. It's that first city.
Is it or something?
Is what? Is
it like Flint Ridge or something like that, or
it's
something Ridge?
Huh?
There's a town that I heard of called, I don't know, is it Flint Ridge or South Ridge?
Oh, Flint Ridge is near me. It's way, way, way past Flint Ridge. It's like you're going south to Marietta.
Okay.
And and it's the first town after you make that interchange, and after you get straightened out. I believe it's after the rest stop there on the right. You get off the highway, and there, that highway there has two famous things there. One of them is Bigfoot. There's a park where he's been spotted. And secondly is a preacher who swears him down. He died, went to hell, and came back. And he's now a preacher that lives there. So, yeah, I saw a thing on him, too. So,
wow.
So, yeah, I want to go to that area. But I think but then again, Mansfield is closer. So, you never know.
Yeah, it's an hour away.
Yeah. Well, I think it's 6 of one, half dozen the other, really. But
the place I was telling you about, It's like a little bit south from here. I've heard there's been Bigfoot there too, but I can't remember exactly the name of the town.
Oh, okay.
But
where? Flint Ridge?
I don't know how.
No, Flint. Are you talking about Flint Ridge?
Yeah, I've heard that they've seen Bigfoot there too.
That's near where I live. Oh yeah, I used to. As a matter of fact, when I did,
oh my gosh,
when I was in my astronomy class, that's where I was actually. I was in Flint Ridge area, and yeah, don't think I wasn't doing. Don't think.
I have seen Bigfoot. Wow.
Don't think I wasn't looking. Me and my friend Brian, who was the head of the astronomy club. Yeah, we were looking for Bigfoot too, but we didn't tell nobody. There was reasons why we had binoculars. We had binoculars and walkie-talkies. Yes.
You know what? And I would be hitting on. Did you do the knocks?
Huh?
Did you do the knocks?
You're cutting out. What'd you say?
Did you do the knocks?
Do I live in Knox?
No, did you do the knocks? Like when you hit on stuff?
Oh,
how they make knocks?
Yeah, no, we basically, because we were there for astronomy club, so we would be there where.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we met there once a week because it's out in the boonies.
Oh.
So you can see. I mean, it's cold out there. It's cool, even in the summertime. It's cool out there, of course.
Wow.
And there's no lights for nothing, so you can see the stars really well. But Brian and I, because it was on a nature reserve, and then we would go off the path and stuff. And there was a reason why we had binoculars and walkie-talkies.
that would sound like the perfect place.
Well, why not? I figure if there's a Bigfoot around, we might see a UFO while we're looking at stars.
There you go.
Oh. I couldn't be so lucky.
Show. Well, at the time, I was all shook up about it. But since then, I'm going to go back and see another one.
What?
Because, well, have
you honey, you keep going out. So have I seen what?
Have you ever seen the show Finding Bigfoot?
I haven't seen the show. What's it called?
Bigfoot?
Oh, Finding Bigfoot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They said that Ohio is one of the places that sees more Bigfoot in America compared to other.
They say that the how what?
That Ohio sees more Bigfoot compared to other states.
No, I didn't know that part.
Yeah, on that show, they said that one episode I saw.
What? You're cutting out.
On one of the episodes I saw, they said that.
Really? I didn't. It doesn't surprise me because I know when I saw the UFOs, I called the police. They don't give a shit.
Yeah, when I heard you say that, I find that just amazing that they don't care.
They could probably report Bigfoot. They're going to be like, yeah, whatever. So you know.
Oh my God! Wow.
They just don't.
Wow.
They just either they see it so often they don't care, or they're like, yeah, well, if we don't say nothing, it don't exist.
It's probably the other. It's probably they just want to ignore it.
Yeah. So it does.
I wonder what would they ever do if a Bigfoot attacked somebody. I wonder what they would ever do then.
I don't think a Bigfoot would.
I've never heard really that Bigfoot's ever did that. I've heard.
Well, how would they know?
Kind of vicious, but not really attack.
I've heard people say that Bigfoot has attacked like a trailer, or
Oh, really?
or home, banged on it and stuff. They claim it's Bigfoot. But yeah, who knows? Who knows? I mean, how would they know? Really,
Right.
honestly.
Right. Yeah. We wouldn't know.
I mean,
Right.
really.
Right.
So, but it is interesting to hear these stories. You know, whether you believe or not, it is interesting.
Yeah, I like hearing other people's stories too
Mm-hmm.
of what happened to them.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I find that's it takes me back, and I think in my mind what I saw. You know.
Exactly. People believe what you know. What bothers me the most, and I probably have nobody watching now, but what bothers me the most, and I'm talking to everybody, is that those of us who have lived in country or near country all of our lives, I've driven through the country, you know, all of our lives, we know what wild animals do. We know what wild animals look like. We know how a bear looks when it's crawling. A bear and the only time a bear stands up is when it's threatened. You know, other than that, it walks around, gets his fish, sleeps, leave it alone. You leave me alone, I'll leave you alone.
Right.
We know what deer look like. We know how tall they are. We know what our terrain looks like. We know what a raccoon or a squirrel looks like in a tree. We know what some 7-foot hairy thing on the side of the road looks like.
Yeah, and that's something I've never seen. I grew up in the country. That's something I've never seen.
Exactly. I'm not going to sit there and say, no, that's not a dog with mange. You know?
Right.
I know what my terrain looks like. I know what animals look like. Now, in the city, I couldn't tell you what everything looks like. I'd be like, oh my God, that's a burglar or whatever. Here it is, a flag flying. You know, I don't know.
Right. Right.
You know, I can't tell you.
Yeah.
But just
you're gonna know where you come from.
So these big city people come and say, well, you're mistaken. Look, asshole, I've been looking out at this place at night for years. Really?
Right.
I know my
I know
terrain.
what looks normal and what doesn't.
Exactly.
Yeah.
In the same way inside the city, I don't know what those buildings look like and shit. I'm be like, is that no, Les? That's a smokestack on top of that roof over there. Okay. You know, that's not a burglar.
Right.
You know.
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't live in a big city.
I agree.
You know.
Right.
But I can tell you that a deer will not stand up on its hind legs unless it's attacking another deer, and usually they just butt heads. And they just butt heads. You don't see a deer.
Yeah.
You don't see a deer.
That looks different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so they just butt heads, whatever. They're not going to stand up on their hind legs. Come on now. And I know a deer, the tallest I have ever seen is what, 5 foot. You know, maybe 5'5".
Yeah, they don't get real close.
Yeah, maybe 5'5". You know, so and I know what antlers look like. Please.
Right. Yep.
I know.
Yeah.
I know what you know what animals can do. I know what animals can climb a tree. You know.
Yep.
So.
Yep.
They may not know. They may think they know.
But they don't really.
And you get used to the sounds. I know what a raccoon sounds like when it's running across my concrete. I know that differently than a dog. They sound different.
And you know, they also say, well, how come we don't just see them all over or more often? Well, because they're very, very smart and they have animal instincts.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they know how to hide. I mean, obviously, we see them sometimes. Sometimes people get a glance of them, but they know how to hide, and you know, they have animal instincts. You know.
Mm-hmm. Just like humans have their instincts, we're animals too.
Yeah.
Yep. So, but Well, thank you for your story. That's interesting.
Well, thank you for having me. I'm sorry I couldn't get in the video. I'm sorry that I'm cutting out so much. But thank you for having me. I loved it.
Thank you. I appreciate it. And maybe next time everything will work.
All right. Thank you. I hope so. Thank you.
Thank you.
It's been nice talking to you.
And nice talking to you too.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Awesome. Whoop. Awesome. Well, that was a neat story. But it is true. You know, I hate people. You know, people are used to their own damn environments. You know, I hate it when people come in from somewhere else like, well, you're mistaken. No, I know what the back of my house looks like. I know what the front of my house looks like. I know what my trees here on the side look like. I'm not mistaken. There was something standing there. And you can tell the difference between a man and an animal. I don't care if it is a deer, you know. I don't. But still. Yes, I think that was an interesting story, and thank you, Melissa, for. I didn't realize she was that close. She's in like Mansfield. Oh my god, that's where they did the Shawshank Redemption. See, and they say that prison is haunted. You can actually take tours there. Actually, I actually looked into it. You can take tours. You can do overnight tours there at the prison there in Mansfield too, where they filmed Shawshank Redemption. So, it's a state prison. So honestly, it's awesome. So anybody got anything else? Because it is now 3:27, so about time to end it. Because I got to do some more. I got to do a little bit of research and take some notes for our thing tonight or Monday night. Ed Gein, folks, for Murder Mystery Monday. So that's who we're going to do. And I've got a video coming out this week, later in the week, about a new story that's along the lines of Chris Watts. So I'll be looking for that, and there's a couple other things we're going to be doing this week. So, and I'll probably be tired most of this week because me and Gabby are going to be doing a lot of shit starting Tuesday. So, but yeah, anyone, if you have anything you would like to say, nobody's going to judge you if you've seen a Bigfoot, UFO, an alien. You take care, Les. I'll try to pop in again soon. You too, Paranormal. You too. You have yourself a good night. So, all right. It's 3:30. I'm going to pop off of here. Thank y'all. This time went quick. It really did. Not bad for help me relax for the night and things like that. So I hope everybody has a great night and a great day. And we'll talk later. And let's see. That's all I have. All right. We'll talk later. Y'all have a good night. Bye.